do not waste your summer. This 2025 summer is really special for me because it is basically the last summer that I am a high school student, right? Because next year, next school year, I'm graduating. I'll be going to the university, and it will be another chapter, the next chapter of my life, which will be quite different because I'll be probably moving out of my parents' house and living on my own, and everything will be so different. So this is basically the last summer that I am really like free and maybe still a bit childish. So when it comes to summer, there's no school for you and for me as well, right? And no school equals additional 8+ hours of basically free time for you for like in Poland here for 2 months. It's 2 months of not worrying about any exams, of not worrying about some weird teachers and stuff like that. It's just free time which you can spend on anything you want. So if you're watching this and it's summer for you, you have some summer holidays, try to spend more time on things that you actually enjoy and at things that really make you grow as a person. So the best way to do it, and balance it as well with hanging out with people, being social, and just having fun and relaxing because it's summer, is morning routine. So I'm having my morning routine here, and it basically lasts a couple of hours. I'm just waking up and doing some productive stuff, like routine stuff, like meditating, reading books, exercising, eating breakfast, and just doing this boring stuff. Let's call it boring. I really enjoy it, to be honest. And after my morning routine, it is like 11 a.m., 12 p.m. and I can just go out, enjoy life, socialize, go out with my friends, go cycling with my parents, or anything basically. So still I am enjoying my summer, doing some funny stuff while being productive and basically growing as a person. Another thing that I want to mention is basically hanging out a lot and going for adventures. This is because, staying home, it may be fun, I guess, because you can play some games or scroll on social media. You would call it fun a couple of years ago, right? But not anymore. It's not fun. It's hot outside. You do not have to wear some weird jackets and, shiver from the weather. It's really hot. It's warm, let's say at least. You can go outside with your friends or even alone. You can go for some adventures to some places you've never been to and have some fun a lot. So for example, my goal for this summer is to go for at least 4 quote-unquote adventures. So I'm going for Japanese car event in Poland here in a couple of weeks. I also am planning to do some camping and go kayaking and stuff like that. It will come just by itself. I mean, the idea what to do, but it's really cool to do something because those are the memories that will make you remember this summer, right? So another thing is phone detox. So why phone detox really matters in your summer is because it makes you kind of one more time slow down the time, right? Your perception of time slows when you use your phone less, when you're not scrolling, when you're not like reel after reel after reel after reel, and you're just being bombarded with all of these information. You just feel fast and you're not chilling, right? So for example, I'm not scrolling. I do not have social media on my phone on summer. I occasionally will log in to my private account and post some pictures for my friends, but I'm never lying on my bed and just scrolling, and doing some weird stuff. So I guess for summer it's better to kind of remember how it was like 20 years ago, back in 2005 or something like that, when people didn't have like social media and stuff. So I'm just kind of replicating that. I'm just chilling with my friends offline here, not using phone, not like scrolling or showing each other some memes. It's a really fun thing to do, and I recommend you to do the same. One more thing that I really the concept that I enjoyed is basically listening to the whole music album at once. Because probably, now when you have Spotify or some Apple Music and other like streaming services, you're not listening to the whole albums. And you can kind of think that, and one more time, 20 years ago, people were buying albums, putting them on their like CD players or something, and they were listening to the whole like 10 or 12 or something songs at once. This was the basically something to do which was enjoyable. So maybe to not bombard yourself with dopamine from that song and then another genre of another song, right? Just kind of find some albums, find some song that you enjoy, and then listen to the whole album it was released in. This is an idea I really like, and I will try to do it at least a couple of times that summer because it's really fun. It sounds really funny and it sounds like kind of nostalgic, and it gives some 90s or 00 decade vibe. When there's summer, there's a lot of time that you can be active. So for example, I'm doing strength training like gym every couple of days. I'm aiming for 4 times per week. And also I'm trying to walk a lot, to cycle, and I'm really active and I feel like young, and I feel really lively because of this. So this is a thing I really would recommend you to do also, to move a lot, because it makes you feel better. And those are the primal things we used to do when there's summer, when the weather is great. So move a lot and take care of your health. For example, I'm not compromising my sleep that much because it is true that I'm not going every day to the bed at the same time, because sometimes I'm just hanging out with friends and it's really fun, so I will just go to bed kind of later at like 11 or midnight, but that's okay. I'm still getting my 7 to 8 to 9 hours of sleep, and it's really cool still. So I'm compromising sleep a bit, but just a tiny bit, and moving a lot, which makes your summer feel lively. You're not there stuck on your computer chair staring at the screen, playing some games or watching some entertainment videos. There's summer and things are happening, and this is great feeling. So what you get by not wasting summer, if you aren't wasting your summer, you will feel some gratitude for those years. In a couple of years you will think back to, for example, in 2025, I was 17 and I had this great summer. I did a lot of things, I tried some new hobbies, or for example, I met some new person that I'm friends still to this day. Your perception of time will feel a lot slower. So that means that you won't just, rush through those 2 months of free period and then go back to school and feel the same. You will, chill, and you will kind of be back to those memories that, oh my god, this summer was so long, I did so many things, and it was really, really fun, You won't feel like you're wasting time, because this is probably the worst feeling, that you are lying there on your bed and you are just not doing anything, not hanging out with anything, and you feel, oh my god, I'm having summer holidays and I'm wasting it all because, I'm just staying at my place, right? So you won't get those years back, right? So make the most of them. Make the most of them, because you will regret it. So make the most out of all of your days, because you won't get them back. It is the truth. And this summer is the only 2025 summer that will ever exist, right? So have fun this summer, be healthy, and be productive, and also hang out a lot. I wish you the best. See you.